A tour, approved by the army, but then hammers came out. A lawmaker smashed a Palestinian monument. The Israeli army said he lied his way there and endangered his own escort. Now, politicians across Israel's spectrum are calling it a disgrace. One man's justice has now become the Israeli government's problem. A far-right Israeli lawmaker has sparked fierce political backlash after smashing a Palestinian monument in the West Bank village of Madama, while under Israeli military escort. Religious Zionist party member and member of Knesset's Sukkot and several others broke apart the village's Martyrs Monument, while on tour of monuments in the villages of Beta, Burin and Madama, located in areas A and B of the West Bank. The Israeli military said Sukkot's visit had been approved, but claimed he and his aides went beyond the agreed plan.
Contrary to the coordination, the participants acted deceptively and manipulatively, without authority and in complete violation of the approved outline, and began demolishing one of the memorials in the village of Madama.
For Sukkot, the monument at Madama should have been demolished as it honored several slain Palestinians, including terrorists such as Yarman Tayyib Ali Faraj and Shadi Nasser, both suicide bombers who were involved in attacks carried out against Israel in the early 2000s.
Several days ago, I demanded that the army take action to remove the monuments that commemorate terrorists in the murderous villages of Madama and Burin, but unfortunately they remained in place. That is why I came myself and took action to remove them.
Sukkot highlighted how his act of demolition conveys a symbolic message to the next generation.
We will not lend a hand to the incitement of terrorism in the heart of Judea and Samaria, or to turning murderers into heroes. Smashing the monuments conveys a message with an iron fist to the next generation of terrorists.
But the IDF said the destruction directly violated the approved outline for the visit. The Israeli military claimed the soldiers alerted commanders after seeing the monument being demolished, and were then ordered to halt the tour and remove Sukkot and his aides from the village. The army also said the soldiers assigned to the escort had been diverted from operational missions and were unnecessarily put at risk at a time of heightened military strain. The incident has triggered condemnation from politicians across Israel's political spectrum. Former IDF chief and opposition politician Gadi Eisenkot accused Sukkot of misleading the military and compromising security.
Zvi Sukkot's behavior is a disgrace to anyone who presumes to represent the public and be a leader. He lied to and misled the IDF and its commanders, harmed security, and tarnished the state of Israel as a whole. The violent provocateur who presumes to represent religious Zionism is doing a grave injustice to an entire sector. Netanyahu, who dismantled in a coalition agreement the system that enabled security and governance in Judea and Samaria, is allowing anarchists like Zvi Sukkot and his ilk to do as they please, endangering security in the settlements and damaging Israel's standing in the world. It is forbidden to let them hold the reins of government for even one more day.
Adding fuel to the fire, former Prime Minister Naftali Bennett called the act a political provocation, while Blue and White Chairman Benny Gantz described the incident as anarchy rather than nationalism.
Zvi Sukkot, who has already broken into an IDF base, endangered the lives of soldiers and civilians today for a political stunt in a campaign and a few likes on TikTok. This is neither right-wing nor nationalist. This is anarchy that only a broad and Zionist government without the extremists will be able to stop.
The IDF says it regularly removes memorials and symbols it considers incitement to terrorism, but says such operations require proper approval. For Sukkot, the message was one of confrontation. For his critics, it was an unauthorized act that risked inflaming an already volatile West Bank. And with tensions already high across the territory, the political fallout from the incident is likely to continue.